Hi there, I'm Christine.
I'm Patrick.
For the last 10 weeks, we've been taking Shehnaz's spiritual class. It's been fantastic. She has asked us to write or to make a video of a little review with some questions. So I'm just going to read out the questions and then we're going to do our separate answers. So the first question is, what happened during these 10 weeks that was a positive change in your life? A lot happens in my life usually in 10 weeks. So this class has just really helped me to put intention and have a lot of extra energy for these shifts. Last year we quit cigarettes and we moved to nicotine vapes. And this year during the class for my birthday on November 24th, we were able to quit nicotine completely. The first 3 days were really interesting, but I think, this class has really made it easy to put intention and to really have a focus on things. I also started a fantastic new job that I'm really loving. We've also decided to not drink unless it's like every once in a while, special occasions. And I moved a lot of energy with my father that I've been holding on to for a super long time. So that this class really brought me to a place where I could move it and speak to my father about it. And then also yoga has become more prominent in my life because I need more meditation. This class has taught me I need more meditation in my life.
All right. In my time in the class, I was working on communication within my family, and Shehnaz was like one of our practice homework things was to get into an uncomfortable conversation to kind of show us that it kind of helps a little bit. It's like good practice to be in an uncomfortable situation, and you grow kind of stronger as far as communication when you practice that. So I am beginning to break the bad habit in my family of lacking communication, and so which is great. That's something the class has done for me and my entire family. So um, I've also faced hard decisions in my life, like choosing my career path and what to study, and I believe Shehnaz has helped me narrow that down and figure out what it is I want to do with my life. And of course, Christine said we quit smoking and quit drinking, which is a great thing for this year. So.
All right, and then question 2. What is unique about Shehnaz's style of teaching and what really resonated with you? I really enjoyed the open discussion of our classes. So, each of us students could kind of say something and then the class could kind of build more and more. It would almost direct some of the pathways of our class. Another thing that I super liked was one of the classes she asked us what we wanted to learn about, which is very unique in a teaching situation, right? Usually, like if you're going to a class, the teacher kind of just teaches what their curriculum is. You don't get to be really a part of that decision making. So I thought that was really cool. That Patrick said, I want to learn more about chakras. I haven't really gone into depth about them. So then she just made this whole class kind of really getting into the depth of each chakra class. I know a lot about chakras, but it was great that I could kind of build on. You see more things more and more as you add on to it. So I now know like the Sanskrit words for chakras. Yeah, and for you?
Shehnaz has a very unique talent of being able to connect with her students and relate with them, and she can compare her situations to the situations that we've gone through and kind of give us really good advice on how to overcome our situations or and to improve our situations. And yeah, no, it's just been kind of incredible how she can do that. Her organization in our last classes, we created pie charts to organize our lifestyle patterns and as to how they are and how we want them to be, and compared and contrasted them to see where we need to move, what we need to move in our lifestyles. And I loved that part. It enlightened me, and it kind of showed me what I needed to work on to get to where I want to be in life. So yeah, no, that was very good.
All right. And then question 3, what is one thing you have learned that will be helpful for your life moving forwards? I've learned that having a teacher and classmates to hold me accountable, for making changes in my life, that the things that I say that I'm going to do. Also, just having people to kind of challenge me and to ask me those tough questions. I think sometimes friends get afraid to get into the depths of the dark spaces of our lives and challenge each other to do better. So I need a community. I need a community that's not afraid to challenge me or, to push me to do better.
I think in the future, I am going to work on moving my chakras, and I still know very little about them, but I'm now opening up my knowledge to them and how they work and how they can be blocked and what I can do to unblock them. And there's just a series of things that I need to continue pushing towards to kind of better my life and move forward with my life and grow and all that jazz. And also, in the future, I'm going to continue with what Shehnaz has taught me about organizing my career direction, and how she has also taught me that just because you choose to be something in life doesn't mean that's all you have to be in life. I have this weird thought that once I choose what and I'm going to do with my life, that's it. That's what I'm going to do. And Shanaz kind of informed me that that's not really the case. You can be multiple things in life and achieve whatever your heart desires.
And then question number 4, what is something we can improve for you or make a better learning experience? Honestly, I loved the learning experience. I like that we could do it over this Zoom thing. You know, not having to drive to a particular place and drive back, depending how far it is away from your house. I feel like a lot of us were kind of all spread out. So it's nice just to come home and then I could make dinner really quick and then I could get on video. I thought that was awesome. The only difference I could kind of even say, like at the beginning of class, we did a few breathing exercises to kind of clear the space. Maybe at the end of class, just like a short meditation. I've discovered that Shehnaz is very good at walking you through a meditation. So that might be kind of nice at the end just to have like a 5-minute meditation to clear again.
Yeah, no, I agree with Christina. It was a very positive class, and her teaching styles are really good. And the only thing I would change is just personal learning. For me, is that I need to really, I have to continuously do work on it and worksheets and online exercises that could just kind of embed the information into my brain system, I guess, because it takes me a while to really stick something into my knowledge, and so I either have to read it multiple times or do exercises with it, questions with it, like I said, worksheets. So yeah, just like basic schoolwork pretty much would be my only change to the class.
All right. And then it said, what are new skills or trainings you would like to have? So I did notice during this class, or even just during this period of time on the planet, there was a lot of moving of things. And so, especially when I was moving through things with my father, there was this explosion of, just like a release of a bunch of stuff. And I could feel it trying to filter through my chakras or out of my body. And it just was just getting clogged and wasn't properly releasing and changing. So I think a skill that I would like to learn would be how to open up all the chakras, how to clear them all out when you're going through those really intense surges of emotional energy and energy in general. To move the pain, to move the intensity. I think that would be something cool to learn.
So, the skills or training I would like to have, like I said, I need to work on my work with my chakras, because I would like to unblock whatever's going on there. I got an ear infection a couple months back, and Christine brought up it's possibly like connected to my throat chakra, and there's something that is going on in my life that's connected to it, and I'm not really accustomed to thinking like that, but learning about my chakras is certainly opening it up. Watching videos, listening to Shehnaz teach what she knows about the chakras and what I can do to unblock them, but I would like to know more about that because the more I know about it, the better off I am as far like physically. Like I can physically control what's going on with me if I understand the chakras a little better. So.
Yeah, overall, it was a great class. We really enjoyed it. Shehnaz has been an amazing friend for quite some time in my life now, so that I feel like just deepened our relationship even more. So yeah, I would definitely suggest it to others out there, especially, when you're first starting on this journey. There's a lot to know, a lot to figure out. So she's really good at starting at the base layer or starting in the middle or starting up here if you need it too.
That's what's amazing about Shehnaz's class. You need to take it because no matter where you're at, she can work with you from where your knowledge is, and yeah, so it's just helped me tremendously. It's helped both of us tremendously, and just like I think Christine said it, just having that weekly focus on breathing and focus on yourself pretty much. Because if you don't take the time in life to focus on yourself at least once a week, there's no room for improvement. So I think it's best just to make sure that you have that time for yourself. And so, yep, take Shehnaz's class.
Thank you, Shehnaz.
Thank you, Shehnaz. We love you.
Bye.
Bye.